How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys having a great and exceptional evening. Sorry for the late start, but had some technical difficulties. But the show, as they say, must go on. All right. So hopefully everybody's doing great. It's great to be back. Like I said, still coming back from, still catching up from vacation. Had a great time in Texas. Got to be with some family. Got to be with some friends and friends that always do turn into family. Like I said, Houston, Texas will always have a special place in my heart, regardless of the situation. How does you all know what? And it was great to see my brother from another mother down in San Antonio. Nice to go to San Antonio for a change. Very nice city. I see why people retire there. I see why people move there. It's got its own little beautiful spark to it. So it is what it is. But we're going to talk about Mr. LeBron James. Now, if you know me, if you know the program, I don't watch sports. You know that, but I do pay attention to the athletes and entertainers that make money moves and make boss moves on a regular basis. And I got nothing but love and respect for LeBron James, what he's done with his schools, what giving back to the communities by providing jobs and not just having handouts, but creating hand ups because we need more of that more than ever nowadays. And but LeBron James is making some real good money moves in 2021. I mean, heck, as of this year, as of February of this year, he's actually estimated at $500 million by CelebrityNetwork.com. Just like I said, this is back in February of this year, and he's just continuously climbing. The fact that he's still playing is amazing. I know eventually the time is going to come when he's not going to be playing basketball anymore. And then, hey, he represents one of my favorite cities, Los Angeles, being a Laker and all that good stuff, but. Nothing but love and respect to Mr. LeBron James, and I know he's going to continuously doing what he's doing. But this was just released today. Like I said, we're going to keep it simple this evening because things got to get done. But if you are watching right now, please do me the courtesy of just liking, subscribing, and sharing this content. It's always greatly appreciated. Um, but and then the moment I really had a lot more respect for LeBron James, and I'll say this with all sincerity, was when I started seeing him not only build schools and whatnot and provide jobs, but when I saw him, I remember seeing him in a picture with Warren Buffett, who's a Midwesterner like LeBron James is. LeBron's from Ohio. Uh, Warren Buffett is from Nebraska. But I saw him playing golf with Warren Buffett. So when he's hanging out with people like that, he's and anybody else that's in that same position, he's not only building relationships and whatnot, but he's learning and soaking up game from people because he knows that there has to be life. He's setting up his lifestyle now so that there is life after basketball. Okay. And that is what is amazing about the character that he is. And he's just continuously going from there. Because the article actually states that he's made history as the first black partner of Fenway Sports Group, now part owner of the Boston Red Sox. And that, to me, that just says a lot right there. Just going to be real, that says a lot. The fact that he's doing these specific things and the fact that he's taking no prisoners, it says a lot. And they even say he's on track to even become um, to own not only one basketball team, but he's actually on track to own multiple basketball teams one day. And that would be great because we live in a time where we know ownership is very, very, very important, and we live in a time where the people that are making the real decisions are the ones that are on the ownership level of major businesses and major corporations and major entities and whatnot. They sway public opinion in various amounts of ways. So nothing but love and respect on that one. LeBron James and business partner Maverick Carter purchased an undisclosed amount of shares in Fenway Sports Group, making the duo the first and only black partners. The group is valued at over $6 billion, and Mr. LeBron James and Carter's partnership also makes them partial owners of Boston Red Sox. Now, are they full owners? No, but this is a great money move. And the beautiful thing is that I give respect and credit to LeBron James is he actually not only lives a great um, lifestyle and whatnot, but he gives back to the community from not just giving handouts but hand ups. I've seen him do food drives and whatnot. He's helped out a lot of people get jobs. He's helping people create their own businesses, which is a beautiful thing because this is the stuff that matters when I think of celebrities. When you're helping, that's why Nipsey Hussle was so important. when you're helping people not only get their brands out, but actually create other businesses. Because if those businesses are successful, then that means that they can hire people within their community, and if those people in their community that actually get jobs, then they can feed their families. Or in certain instances, if they have an entrepreneurial mindset, they can set up businesses and do the same freaking thing. That's group economics. That's economic empowerment, regardless of who's in the White House, State House, and the mayor's house. Period. That's all I got to say about that. That's why I said throw the political nonsense out the way. It's all about checkings and savings. Stop thinking Democrats and Republicans. Start thinking checkings and savings. That's all I can say about that. Because regardless of who's in office, people like LeBron James, people like freaking Elon Musk, people like freaking Richard Branson, people like freaking Damon Johns, people like freaking Jeff Bezos have been making money moves regardless. That's why I say that. Okay, I just leave it at that. But anyways, the article states that the NBA phenomenon, Mr. LeBron James, has traditionally been a fan of the Red Sox rivals and New York Yankees, catching fans by surprise by him becoming a specific owner with the Red Sox and whatnot. But the FSG partnership allows James shares in the Red Sox as well as other FSG holdings, including NESN, Rush Fenway Racing, and Fenway Sports Management. James is already a minority owner in the Liverpool Football Club, an English soccer trophy managed by FSG. He bought the team back in actually 2011. His 2% stake worth $6.2 million at the time. Now the soccer team is valued at $2.6 billion, making LeBron James' stake worth about $52 million. He also has previously expressed owning an NBA team, but the current league rules in the NBA prevent existing players from owning an NBA or WNBA teams. But, for now, he's taking claims in other industries. But most people think that he's on track to owning at least one team. Some say multiple teams all at the same time. And the fact that he owns a soccer team that's in Europe, valued at $2.6 billion. I mean, that says a lot because everybody knows in Europe and most of the world, soccer, which they actually call football, is way more popular than any other sports in the world and whatnot. So that's just for him making those moves overseas, not just within the local community, but he's making money moves overseas. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm actually going to read a statement that the president of Fenway Sports stated. Sam Kennedy spoke. He stated that partnership. I see LeBron owning multiple teams someday, not just NBA, but perhaps international soccer and maybe in esports. One thing we've learned working with LeBron James is that he sees the big picture. He has a track record of making smart decisions and looking for opportunities. He's also been very successful financially, and that's what you have to do to become a sports team owner. And that's just what it is. And another thing that the article talks about, James is also owner of I Promise Schools, and a recipient of a lifetime deal with Nike, expected to earn him billions in the future. At 2019 NBA All-Star Game, James depressed that he could see himself being an NBA team owner, saying, "I know I got so much knowledge of the game that I don't want to once I stop playing, I just do not want to get away from the game." I get it. He's got a lot of love for the game, and the fact that he wants to be an owner in the future, it says a lot. It truly does. And I just wanted to really touch on that, because the fact that people like him, because he's getting gamed up on knowledge and experiences with these specific relationships. And from what I see and from what I hear, he's actually trickling down that information. That's the real trickle down theory, and that's the beautiful thing of information age we live in, because the real trickle down theory is when everybody's able to trickle down a lot of information so that they can utilize it, so that they can help themselves from a career standpoint and from a business standpoint. So nothing but love and respect to that. I just wanted to point that out. And Mr. LeBron James, keep doing what you're doing. I know every now and then when you speak out on specific issues, people want to dog you, and they got something negative to say about you. But you got nothing but love and respect over here, and I know you're going to continuously to do the great things that you're doing, and your network is going to continuously climb. And I just hope that you continue to give back to your community from a hand up and not a handout standpoint, like you've been doing for all these years. And I got nothing but love and respect for you. I don't care what team you play for, because I see that you're playing on the economic team, and to me, that's the most important team to be on at the end of the day, regardless of whether you're playing for the Miami Heat, the Lakers, Cleveland, et cetera and so forth. The man's got a lot of great things going, and he's got so much more, so many other great things to do in the next life. And I know that he's going to get there regardless of the situation. All right. So that is nothing but love and respect. And on that note, family, don't forget to check out the online store. We sell a multitude of products. Larry's Anything Goes, especially if you want to get your financial intelligence T-shirts and things of that nature. If you're a crypto investor like myself, think about joining the Gold Standard Partners, where you have the opportunity to not only buy crypto, but you have the opportunity to get a crypto card. You have the opportunity to make money moves. If you refer other people, it's affiliate marketing to sign up with the program. And after they purchase a package, you can make a certain amount of money off of that. And when they purchase crypto via the program all at the same time. All right. So on that note, family, like I said, it started a little late than I wanted to, but it's all good in the neighborhood. I am out of here. Most likely we'll be going live again tomorrow night, but it's all good in the neighborhood. And don't forget, this weekend might be doing some party favors and whatnot, because we're getting our subscribers up. And I thank you for all the people that have subscribed. But yeah, we're going to be getting some party favors up once we reach a certain goal. Definitely going to be handing out free financial intelligence t-shirts. Still working on getting some financial intelligence hats and whatnot. So that's the beautiful thing about going on vacation. I still work, but able to get my mind fresh and keep some more ideas going. And we're going to continuously build the financial intelligence program. Shout out to everybody that's always supported me, and I love to support everybody else. And we just gonna continue to go from there. All right, family. So have a great night, and as I always say, make money moves, or you're gonna live broke like a fool. Take care, family.